So in today's video, I'm going to be discussing about the early screening reviews for Godzilla 2. And what I mean by this is that, people were able to actually watch Godzilla 2, just not with the effects included, like the CGI and all that stuff. So this is like the little rough draft for Godzilla 2. And so far, as I read through everything about this movie, I heard a lot of good shit, and now I'm going to share it with you guys. Alright, so here's the general information about Godzilla 2 as far as the early screening review. So the review says, and it was really nice. It's really atmospheric, but I like that even though I feel the movie is going to be long, not like the first but still long, that it was going fast. There are many plot lines they started in the first 20 minutes. I can't say much because of embargo, but can say that I'm really satisfied with the route they went. Acting and cinematography are really nice even though the effects were not finished and some not even half finished. It looked really great. We are introduced to a family, and the acting by every single one of them, especially Vera Farmiga, was great. It feels like continuation to the first, and there are a lot of new characters introduced in the first 20 minutes. I think there was a cut in these 40 minutes, like 15 minutes before it finished, where I felt was the middle of the movie. O'Shea Jackson Jr. was good, and I think you're going to like how much of the other creatures you're going to see in this movie, especially Godzilla. For what I saw, I'm very pleased and can honestly say will probably be the most original from this universe, and loved every single casting. So that's pretty good. So it's not like the first movie where the build-up took so goddamn fucking long. They shouldn't have killed Bryan Cranston from Godzilla 2014. That pissed me off because he was the main character in all the trailers. Then once he was on the screen, he died within like the first like 20 or 30 minutes. I was just like, what the fuck, guys? And then we got stuck with a character named Aaron Taylor Johnson, and oh my god, he was so fucking boring. Like, you can kind of see from his perspective, like, oh, I gotta save my family, oh, I gotta defuse this bomb, oh, it's Godzilla. Like, I was like, what the fuck? Thank God he's not coming back for Godzilla 2, because if we were stuck with him, then this movie probably wouldn't be that great. Alright, so this next part is gonna be about Mothra's design, and I love how they described about Mothra, so here it is. The effects for her weren't finished, but the design was something that I really enjoyed. If you remember this Enchantress thing in Suicide Squad with this blackness that boils from here, there was a similar thing to Mothra here, but with something like yellow pollen. I don't know if it will be in the movie because, as I said, the effects are not in their final form. I honestly don't know how she looked in the old movies, but I just heard of her and she looks like she looks like a huge beautiful bug, although she has that gritty look of the monsters like Godzilla and Kong. The hair on the wings looked really fucking good. This was the thing that I really remember as the standout about the design, and the colors too. They also did mention about Millie Bobby Brown. They also said that like she's good if she's used in like, I guess, emotional scenes, but other than that, I guess she like just stands out as a character, I guess, but she's just used if it's at the right time, I guess. Now what gets me really excited though about Godzilla 2 is that they said that it's gonna give you that Skull Island type of vibe that we got from King Kong's movie, and that was, oh my god, it was great. And what they mean by this is that, based off what this guy named Jeremy Conrad said on Twitter, he says, sounds like the monster fights in Godzilla King of the Monsters are absolutely epic. Human characters are cardboard and the story is dumb, but you only care about epic monster fights, right? Compared more to Skull Island than Godzilla 1. That's good. We don't have to worry about, you know, them cutting away footage from Godzilla or from any other monsters, hopefully, because I remember in Godzilla 2014, they would like show Godzilla and then we're like, yes! And then they cut it away and then it's like, oh, never mind. They did promise that for Godzilla 2, it's supposed to be a bigger and better sequel, and that they're going to focus more on Godzilla this time around, so that's great news right there as well. This is also great news about how it feels more like Skull Island from King Kong's movie, because, you know, I guess we won't have to worry about the characters as much as we did from the first movie from Godzilla 2014, and it'll just have a lot more monsters and all that shit, so that's going to be just great right there. Now, for the storyline portion of the movie for Godzilla 2, I don't want them to exactly rush it like how they kind of did for Skull Island. Like Skull Island, it was fast-pacing, and I love how they did that, but for Godzilla, I wanted to like kind of take its time because, you know, it's a lot more serious and all that stuff, and I wanted to like have that serious tone like how it did for Godzilla 2014, but I don't want the fights to be in the dark because it was hard to see it like on YouTube and all that stuff because, oh my god, it was just so fucking dark. Now last but not least, there's apparently rumors that King Ghidorah's design got leaked. Now this picture that I'm showing you guys right here, it looks like it's King Ghidorah's design, or that's what people assume it is, and from what I can tell, it looks okay. I like how it looks so far, but it does look kind of weird. Like, it kind of shows King Ghidorah standing on fours, and it kind of has that same kind of resemblance from the Mutos for Godzilla 2014. So I don't think it's the finished design for King Ghidorah, and I don't think it's even King Ghidorah, but if it is King Ghidorah's design, then I don't think it's the finalized edition for King Ghidorah yet, because it's still in development. So for that part right there, I'm just gonna leave it as neutral, so I'm not like too excited or like too like disappointed about it. I'm just like in the middle right now. One other thing that they did say about Godzilla 2 is that Godzilla 2, it's a very unique monster movie. All those other monster movies about giant monsters destroying cities, fighting each other, the Monsterverse, this thing is like the best thing that they ever invented, and that's what they love about Godzilla 2, and how it takes a serious turn, and how just amazing it comes out to be at the end of the day. So that's another great thing about Godzilla 2. It's just a big ass compliment, so I can't wait to see that shit happen in theaters. We're getting there slowly, but we're gonna eventually get there, so I'm not in no rush. Let's enjoy 2018 with Infinity War, Deadpool 2, all that great shit, and then eventually Godzilla 2 and King Kong vs. Godzilla is gonna pop up soon. So we are just 2 years away from those two movies. And other than that, guys, that's all I have for today about Godzilla 2. So if you guys enjoyed the video, please smash the like button, comment below, subscribe for more videos, and if you guys want to check out the stuff that I got my information from, it'll be in the description below. And with that being said, guys, have a great night. Peace.